What's up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Tarun's Thoughts. My name's Tarun Shetty. These are my thoughts. Hope you guys are doing well. Don't know what the hell's going on behind me. Apparently, my dad started painting, so it's like Da Vinci's workshop in this lanai. I don't know. Anyways, it is what it is. But I'm back here in Florida. Got here yesterday. It's been a whirlwind of a week. I mean, I was in LA, New York, Florida. Honestly, every time I have a flight, I never sleep because I book these early flights. So I have to get to the airport at like 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. So I'm just so sleep deprived. And, I wonder, I see these people just traveling for their jobs. I'm like, man, if I had to do this every week, empathize. I feel grateful for my life. Sometimes I think, which is a bad thing, thinking in general, but we have these ideal situations how life should be. Like, I always thought, honestly, like, in my 40s, I'd be, like, married to some Indian chick. Like, I'd be some comedy star, like, living in LA, like, I don't know, on TV. Like, I just had this ideal situation, and now I live alone with my dad. I've got some things going, but who knows? I mean, I'm a good stand-up, but I'm still doing open mics in Florida when I have to get up for, what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I'm like, man, I can't think about reality. You gotta just roll with it. And that's the thing with life. Like, there's a beauty in life. Like, and who's to say I would have been any happier living this Pleasantville, like, Hindu life that I've created for myself? Like, where did that even come from? I don't even know where that comes from. I think we're just programmed as children to have these ideal situations, and I think I might be probably happier sitting on my lanai. In fact, I was actually thinking, if I end up living in Florida and just live with my dad and drink coffee and I get a few things going in Hollywood, and I do stand up here and there, maybe that's the simple way to go. Maybe I'll be kind of happier living this monastic existence. But I do definitely feel more grateful. In fact, I was in New York, and man, it's getting cold, by the way, everywhere. It's cold here right now in Florida, actually. But in New York, I was walking down the street, and I was just seeing these people like going to their jobs, like dressed up in the subway. And I was like, man, it's so cool, to like live in the city and go to your job and be a New Yorker. And I was like, man, I actually got to do that for like 7 years, and I hated life. Like, I was so miserable. And then I was in LA, and, I got to go to the Improv and all these cool coffee shops and have these meetings. And I was like, man, this would be cool. And I was like, wait, I did this too for like 15 years. And I came to Florida, and I really felt grateful. And I was like, man, I don't long for any of that stuff anymore. I guess I could do it again if I wanted to, but I felt really grateful, like truly grateful, like, as opposed to just saying I'm grateful and not really being grateful. But I actually did feel grateful that I actually, got to experience those moments in my life, because, who can say that they went to New York City? Who can say that they went to Los Angeles? I was with a friend in New York, a comic, and he was very successful, but he never left New York. Like, he always spent, 20-something years in New York, and definitely has an edge to him. Not to say that's bad or good, but I just think if you're gonna be, as a human being, you've got to experience as much as you can, and just see what happens. The only thing that I haven't done yet that I would like to do is go live in Europe or something, but I don't know if I can feasibly be away from, like, America. Like, I love America so much, like, stand up. I love just the way of life. I like English, the language. So I don't know. I mean, I feel grateful for everything, and maybe Florida is just one more chapter I'm going to just experience. But I'm going to go back to LA. I just don't know exactly when. Probably after the new year. Me personally, right now, I'm not calling in for stand-up spots right now in Florida. I'm buried right now with some... That's my life. I'll be checking in more on this vlog, or maybe I'll be painting behind me, and maybe that's my calling. Be a painter, Tarun the painter. I hope you guys have a great day. We'll talk soon. Take care.